First up, we have the Chief Librarian, who will be taking his psychic powers from the Dark Angel's Interromancy disciplines, and he's got the +1 to cast. So the Chaplain on bike, who is going to be running with Master of Sanctity and the Mace of Redemption from the Dark Angel Codex. So this in combination with his mantras and the Imperium Sword will mean he's going to be striking at a massive strength 10 on the charge, dishing out lots of mortals to Dan and his Death Guard. And it's quite staple in a lot of Space Marine lists. We've got the Chief Apothecary, who's going to be there to provide that feel no pain and bring some much valued bodies back to the tabletop. So we have 1 unit of Intercessors who are going to be holding objectives in the backfield, and 2 units of Infiltrators, bare bones, and I'm hoping to use them to screen out the Death Guard's deep strikes to really try and keep them in their part of the board. And we have the Redemptor Dreadnought as standard, and a unit of 5 Deathwing Knights ready to roll in and do some Thunderhammer goodness. We have a full unit of the Blade Guard Veteran, who will of course benefit from the Deathwing Transhuman special rule. Then a unit of 5 Terminators with many Power Fists and an Assault Cannon. Then we have 2 units of Ravenwing Black Knights. We're using these converted Outrider models because we just prefer them to the Firstborn models that are currently available from Games Workshop. We have a Gladiator Reaper here, which is going to put many shots downfield and hopefully tear up all those Poxwalkers and such. A unit of 3 Eliminators with the Las Fusils for a bit of anti-tank.
And here we are with the Death Guard army for this mission. So, Dan, can you take us through your army, starting with these HQs up front?
Yep, so my campaign army has actually got all of its buffs now. So I've got some of our unique Crusade relics. My Warlord is actually the Terminator Sorcerer to the left there. He's actually got the Putrid Parapet, which gives him an extra spell and lets him get D3 wounds back. He knows Putrid Vitality, Curse of the Leper, and Miasma of Pestilence. Then to the right we've got the Lord of Virulence. He's actually got the Book of Plagues, which lets him have 1 spell and 1 cast and 1 deny, so he knows Smite and Miasma of Pestilence. And then behind him I've actually got my Plague Caster, and he's got the 7-fold chant that gives him 1 reroll. He's actually going to be my really aggressive Psycho, because obviously his pestilential fallout means that he can be dealing extra wounds, and he knows Gift of Contagion, Putrid Vitality and Curse of the Leper. I've obviously got the Death Guard extras as well. I've got a Talisman with the Toll Keeper, and I've got the Foul Blightspawn with the Stench Vats and his nasty Flamethrower. For troops over to the right, we've actually got quite a few sizable blobs of Plague Marines this time. I've got 2 bricks of 10. One's got 4 flamethrowers, and another one of my relics, which is the Flail of the Fallen, which is a special one that we've made for this campaign. What it does is it actually lets me use the nasty stratagem that the Death Guard have on the first time it strikes, which is Haze of Corruption, for free. All of the units have been kitted out, and then I've got 2 units of 5, and they've got plasmas and blight launchers. So I've got 2 quite heavy hitting units, 1 with shooting and 1 with flamers, and then 2 smaller action units. And then as my final army buff, I've decided to take Endless Horde, which actually lets me take Poxwalkers without a troop slot. So I've taken 60, just because I can, and they're brilliant, and you really need to mash your way through them. For elites, I've only got 2 units this time. I've got a unit of 5 Blight Lords with no upgrades, and a unit of 3 Death Shrouds. Obviously I've taken 2 Chimes because they're, not 2 Chimes, 2 Plague Burst Gauntlets because they're free now. And then the ever-present Blight Haulers, sorry, they're not called Blight Haulers, I always like to call them Blight Haulers. The Blight Spawn, sorry no they're not, they're Photed Bloat Drones, aren't they? One with the mower, and then one with my new favourite weapon in the game, the Heavy Blight Launcher. That guy's been floating around all campaign so far, just blatting things from the back. So I've decided to take him in every game for the rest of my life.
Well, that's 2,000 points of Death Guard wrapped up there. It looked quite reasonable until we panned to this absolute horde on the left. That's something out of World War Z, that. But let's see how this narrative game goes.
And welcome back everybody to part 3 Mission 1. We had a bit of a naming convention crisis there, but I feel like we've worked it out now. Mission 1 Part 3 is going to see the arrival of the Knights of Redemption, a Dark Angel's successor chapter. They've actually been waiting patiently in the void for an opportunity to retrieve one of the lost relics from the Fallen, which the sisters were actually in hold of unbeknownst to them. It is currently a flail in that rhino there. If you want to see more about the narrative, please check out the video. But Luke, do you want to talk us through your deployment for today?
Yeah, pretty straightforward for this one. We're going to have a lot of fighting for the centre in this one. So, we've gone with Earth for the moment, so I've got lots of hard Deathwing models ready to tank up and take the centre and contest that. Whereas I've got also the fast moving units on the side, nice and safe here in case I don't get the first turn, but also ready to strike out and start using that bolt of fire, plasma fire, because these are Raven Wing Knights for this game. We just prefer these models to the firstborn ones. But using that plasma fire to really start plinking through wounds for the purposes of no prisoners, and also dealing with this horde that is coming towards me. As you can see, there's quite the number.
There's quite a few today. Yep.
But yeah, really that game plan is to screen out the deep striking Terminators with the infiltrators and the troop squads, whilst also putting up quite a tough threat to hold that mid-board and hopefully dominate those central objectives.
Yeah, because you took Oath of Moment, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
To hold the centre. You've taken no prisoners.
Because I'm going to absolutely try and jam for that infantry.
There's definitely a horde of infantry today in the Death Guard army. And what was your third secondary?
My last one is the Dark Angel specific one, where this intercessor squad back here has to hold the objective to hopefully get me an easy 15.
Yeah.
Now, narratively speaking, they're actually securing our escape when we nick that nice flow.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. That works quite well. My Death Guard are continuing to develop their warp powers in order to ascend their Demon Prince to full demonhood. So I've taken Psychic Interrogation once more. I've not taken Despoiled Ground today, I've actually taken Raise the Banners. Going to try and see if I can actually get that as a higher score. And for my third objective, it was quite a difficult choice, but in the end I actually went for Engage on all fronts. I've not been doing too well with fleeting vectors recently, and I really didn't see that working at all against the Dark Angels. I have a horde of 60 Poxwalkers spread around the board, just to shamble up for the first turn. I'm not expecting too much from them. And then I've got a second wave of 30 Plague Marines. There's 10 back here. So it's actually 15 there, 5 over there, and then 10 in the Rhino. And in Deep Strike, I've actually got a smaller unit of Blightlord Terminators today of 5, and a unit of 3 Death Shroud. 10 would have been nice, but that wasn't realistically happening. Right, it is the old roll-off for first turn. I'm actually using a Traitorous Salamander dice here right now, but we'll sort that out in a minute. Gentlemen first. Ooh, it's a big 2.
I'm still going first.
Oh, it's also a 2.
Might well be.
Do you want to win this?
Probably not, to be honest.
Yeah,
so 2 is good.
Yeah, right. Let's aim low. Oh, I got 6.
There you are.
Oh, right, there you go. Right, we'll come back at the end of Death Guard movement phase 1.
And we are back at the end of the Death Guard turn 1 movement phase. So, what have we got occurring on your side of the field then?
Right, talking you from this side over. My Poxwalkers here rolled a 6 on the advance, so I've got 3 on the objective, which is slightly more than Luke. He will be able to steal it back from me, but it's going to be a bit of a pain for him. I've snuck up my 2 Flesh Mowers. I've not fully committed them. They're going to take some fire, but I think they'll be fine. And then over here, in the centre, we've had a massive reshuffle. We've exposed a couple of Poxwalkers to hold the middle, but most of my units still remain hidden. I've raised a banner here and over here, and then I've moved this unit of Poxwalkers firmly onto the objective, and then the Rhino is there for some backup. My tallyman didn't tally, but he did give my 10-man unit +1 to hit, although I don't see that coming into any effect this turn. So we're on to the psychic phase, and I'm going to start with Psychic Interrogation of Luke's Chaplain, which is just within 24. I don't need line of sight for it.
Oh, where's your fella?
He's just here.
Oh, do you mean the librarian?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the librarian or the apothecary, but it doesn't matter because you'll get to
too hard to get
a resist anyway. So I need to get over 4. I've got 7.
Of course.
So obviously I'm quite happy with.
I'm going to try and deny that.
Yeah, victory points is victory
Return.
points. No.
No.
I'm going to CP it.
No, I'll let you have it.
Okay. So that's 3 victory points. That's him knocked out for the turn with his actions. So now I'm going to use my lord, who's got the special relic. No, I'm not going to use him because he can't get his wounds back.
All here behind this castle.
I'm going to use my Terminator Sorcerer now, and I'm going to cast Putrescent Vitality onto the Poxwalkers. And that goes off on I believe it's 6, but we'll look it up, an 11. So that's firmly gone off. And then I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on them as well. And on a double 1, I will use his free reroll per turn because he's blessed by Nurgle. And that goes off on a 10. So,
if he's still in range.
Yep, do you get 2 denies with your good old Psyker there?
I do, because he is the Master Librarian.
Oh, you've got to knock that in. No.
He's worth a shot.
That's quite helpful because they're now down -1 to hit and +1 toughness, making them toughness 5, which could help a little bit. I'm not too sure how much it'll help, but it could help me a little bit. And then straight on to shooting.
Go for it. Yeah, what we got?
So I've got 6 shots from my heavy blight launcher here. He's my little surprise of this list, to be honest. He's chipped away.
Going down range.
Every single turn, yep. He's exactly within 36. I am -1 to hit because of the bushes. So I'm hitting on 4s. See what we get. No rerolls, so 3. It's strength 6, so 3s to wound. Rerolling once because it's a plague weapon. Get that back now, it's nice to have. 2 wounds. AP -3.
So -3, so I'll get +2 for being in cover, taking me to a 2, then a 1-up. Armour of Contempt. So putting me back to a 3-up save twice.
Yeah. 1.
What's the damage?
2.
Do you know what? I will use a CP to try and keep him alive because I think this is all you're shooting.
No. Oh, that's
meant to
unlucky.
be.
That's very unlucky, actually. I think you deserve to keep one of them. Well, only one of them died, but I'll take that. Those last few are scary.
Yep, let's get rid of that. That's the kneeling down guy. He took it in the face, I think.
Right.
Had he been stood up, it would have been non-vital organs.
I'm pretty confident as well that that is actually the end of my turn.
Yeah. Well, 1 shot, 1 kill, as they say. So we will return at the end of the Dark Angel's movement phase.
Right. What are they called again? Knights of Redemption.
That's them, yeah.
Knights of Redemption movement phase 1 is over. Luke's committed quite heavily across the board here. Luke, do you want to talk us through your movement phase?
Absolutely. So I've pushed up, and these guys have advanced a big hefty number onto the objective because I want that oath of moment. We weren't quite on the objective from movement, so it was either risk a charge or get heavily on there and try and shoot the other unit off and see if they can survive with 1 man, which they I'm not going to let them do. So we're going into the psychic phase because I'm going to buff this unit. Well, first we're going to see if we can turn their obsec off.
Yeah. Do you need line of sight for that?
We'll find out.
That could be interesting. Well, to be fair, you can just nudge him around the corner.
Just within 24.
That's quite a nice power.
So it's cast on a 7.
Yep.
So I need 6 on the dice because I have +1 from having the warlord trait for being the
Absolutely.
big man librarian. So let's see if that happens.
We got
So it's
7.
8.
Okay, obviously I'll deny because I've got bucket loads of denies. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, it's a 9.
9, so it is denied.
That's denied.
That's very big.
It is.
So
It's a good thing you advanced them.
Well, it's still your objective at this point. So either at this point, I'm going to go with the blessing.
Yep.
So it's a Dark Angel unit within 12. And on a 7, I can reroll hit rolls and wound rolls.
That's not even limited to core, is it?
Nope, just Dark Angel.
Oof.
Until the start of my next psychic phase.
Yep.
So that's cast on a 10.
Okay, I'm going to try and deny it because life can't go wrong for me. 10. You actually cast it on 11. Because you had one.
Well, you're equal, so you'd have to beat me anyway.
So. Yeah. So you got an 11 anyway.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
I got 10 total.
Did you have one?
Yeah, so 9 I'd one.
Oh, I didn't notice, sorry.
Well, you have to beat it.
It doesn't matter, yeah, it goes up anyway.
So that's that. Off camera, the chaplain rolled a 1, followed by a 2 for both of his powers. So that was fantastic. The dreadnought over here, however, is I think he's gonna. We're gonna come back to him. So actually, this is what we're here for.
Okay.
Gladiator Reaper.
Okay. Did you have to choose a unit for that librarian's power, or was it just all Dark Angel units?
No, actually, it's the Blade Guard.
Oh, you chose a Blade
So
Guard.
that makes him a little bit more of a threat if you choose.
Oh, if I counter charge.
If you counter charge.
Oh, I see. Yeah. That lasts until your next turn, does it?
That does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Right,
very
my
helpful.
next psychic phase. So if you somehow can fight me,
Yeah, in the movement phase.
then
Yeah.
good luck to you.
I'm not aware of any abilities to do that I have.
So, right, opening up with the Gladiator Reaper into
Yep.
these. We've checked earlier, it is in rapid fire for the Tempest Bolters. So we're going to start with that.
Yep.
It's a rapid fire 4-gun and it's got 2 of them.
Okay.
16 shots. This is just a small gun on there.
In some desperate little voice, I'm going to remind you it's -1 to hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So it will have an effect because it's going to hit on fours.
Yeah, it will. But how much of an effect is questionable. That helped.
To be fair, most of them are quite bad rolls.
Yep. T5 at the moment.
I think this is actually going to be 5, so it's only a little gun. So that's 2 so far.
And what's the damage on this gun?
I think it's only a little weak gun, that one. It's it's an AP1 gun.
AP1 on my magnificent no armour goes straight through. So 6 up field, no pains. We are. And one of them lives and one of them dies. I'm going to take one off from the back for now. So leaving my objective holder hanging in there.
Next up is its twin heavy onslaught Gatling cannon. This is 24 shots. So here we go.
Dear.
4s.
Yeah, my asthma of pestilence has helped me out a little bit here.
Yeah, I think you got quite lucky with a deny.
Yeah.
Another very cocked dice there.
Alright.
That
That is well below average, isn't it? Strength 6 on this gun, isn't it?
It is at least strength 6, I can tell you that. It is strength 6.
So
So we're looking at
threes.
3s.
That looks like a healthy roll.
It's a bit better. Yeah, so we're looking at a good 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 24.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So
Minus 2 because it's devastating.
straight onto 6s. We feel no pains. And that leaves us with 7 more dead poxwalkers. I'm going to be taking them off from the front now. So if you want to roll the rest, and I'll take them off afterwards.
Yes.
Because it's not going to affect any of your other shooting now, because you won't be able to see.
Yes, the iron over 7.
Yep.
2 more minus 1. Minus 2 it's a heavy weapon, so it's...
They've got no armour. So 2 more.
Yep.
Oh yeah, wasted a double 6 on a poxwalker.
1 shot from the Icarus rocket pod.
No, it'd be 3. Blast, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Well, that's 1 hit. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2
wounds. Feel no pain twice. That's 2 more. That's 9 dead so far.
That's that done shooting.
Okay.
Got 1 unit, yeah.
Right. What's next?
So, they now not on the front.
Yeah, these 4 are gone, and I owe you 5 more. So I owe you
Okay,
5
fine.
more dead ones in a
We'll
minute.
sort that out when you
Yeah.
big hefty bit of equipment time. Yeah, so next up is the Dreadnought.
We're over here.
Yeah, so we're going to start off with the straight into the Poxwalkers there. So we're going to start off with the heavy onslaught.
Yep.
So that I'm going to assume is 12 shots, based off the fact.
You can probably stack everything up here. You can put the mini one in as well.
Yeah, it won't matter. Will
Yeah,
it?
no.
So I'll do another 8. The mini one's still a heavy weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're not going to get an armour save, so
So yeah, hitting on 3s.
So, what's one of those ones? Dear me, what are you doing? What are you doing to yourself?
Not a lot apparently.
Yeah, 3s. So
6.
6. Okay, 3.
Straight onto your thing.
Yeah, onto my feel no pain. I hope Poxwalk, guys. It's devastated option anyway, isn't it? So that's 5 dead there. Right, let's get rid of these dice and let's get rid of these
What's he got in the front?
waste
He's
man.
got his 2 frag
3.
launchers. Let's blast.
4,
Blast
5.
D6 there, isn't it, each one?
Yep.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, it's straight max.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. They're blast, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've got 20 models.
Oh, I don't really use blast too often, so
No.
12 then. Sweet. Let's see if these can. Oh,
No, apparently not.
what is going on?
You need to stand still.
That's what it
to get
is.
your +1 to hit, and then ones will still miss for you. It's 4s, isn't it?
It is. So it's another 5.
What's the AP on this one? Does it have an AP?
Might not be.
I don't think this one does.
It may not. Obviously,
Right,
we'll
well, I'll
flip
tell you
through.
what, I'll roll the dice while you look it up, because it's going to be 6s anyway. So,
Yeah, there's no.
there's no AP, so now 4 feel no pains. So 2 more are kaput. Alright, let's take these 2 off from the back here. Okay.
That works for me. Then we're going to fire the 2 remaining las fusils at that matey hiding behind the bush there.
There's no one. Look, if you look at this bush, there is actually no one behind it.
Oh, okay.
So,
It's just in my imagination.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. This
These
one's
guys help with 2s.
Yeah. All 3s. I'm behind the bush.
Would be freeze, but
You can upset me.
I'm a Dark Angel and I haven't moved.
Are they 2 normally?
Yeah, these are BS2 normally.
Oh, that's very nice.
Just making sure it's not the sergeant. Yeah, so it's 2s again.
Yep. Dutifully hit.
Which, if I'd remembered that on that, would have made a bit of a difference.
You moved him though, didn't you?
You're right, I did.
Yeah.
So, last few, I believe, is strength massive.
Yeah.
I roll some dice, it's probably strength enough to win on freeze, right?
We best check. On toughness 7, it's a lad's
Strength
fuse.
8.
So yeah, 1 wound.
I haven't got much CP to use stuff for, so I'm going to re-roll it.
Whoop, 6, 2 wounds. So
this
I need
is minus
5 of them vulnerable saves.
4.
5 and 4. So flat 3 damage.
Is a flat 3, yeah?
And we need to go over to Num Num. Now I think I've got 9 wounds, so I'm down to 7. I will double check that, but here we go. Good job, Num Num.
There's not a great deal more from me. I think it's just firing down range here
Yep.
with
With
some storm bolters.
Oh yeah, of course.
So 4 shots a dude, and then we have an assault cannon. So
Yep.
4, 8, 12, 4, 8, 12, 16.
You got 3 of them, don't you, over there?
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then
Can that guy see?
So
Yeah,
you
I'm
can,
happy to say it
because
can.
you've got one
Yeah.
little fat little belly poking out
It
there.
does. It does. It's giving the game away.
Freeze to hit. Force to wound.
Okay.
6 at no AP.
6. So I've got 4 still in cover. I want that one on the corner, so I'm going to do 3 at a time. So 3, 2. Does he feel no pain? No. So 1 so far. How many in total? Sorry.
6, I believe.
So 2 more. Healing 6s. That's and then feeling no pain. There's them 2 dead, and then 1 more. Straight dead. So 3 more.
And the final thing, which is the
1,
assault
2,
cannon for the squad.
and 3. Yeah.
Freeze to hit. Oh, look at him go.
Yeah, he's done quite well there.
It's a big fat strength wounded on. Well, it's not.
It's going to be
it's
wounded on
not really
3s.
strength 8, is it?
No, wounded on 3s. So 4 more feel no pain.
This, I believe, does have. Yeah, strength should be no pains.
Yep, 4 more dead. Alright, so that's that Poxwalker unit. Utterly decimated.
Yeah, it would have been AP too.
Utterly decimated Poxwalker unit there.
And that's what I'm all about in these circumstances.
Alright, well you cleared me off from a good section of the board. So you're going to hold the centre,
I am,
obviously.
Where's the moment?
What else have you trying to achieve? You've done some good Poxwalker clearing. So you'll score a number of no prisoner points. And then what was your third objective? Oh yes, of course.
Really interesting.
I'm going to ask this every single round just to highlight how boring Dark Angels are. Really.
That is very boring.
Yeah, we'll just hide behind the red corner here, and there's nothing I can do about that.
As a disclaimer, I did want to take the one where I had to kill one of his characters.
But that wouldn't. Yeah, that would never
all
work.
or nothing. So.
No, Dark Angels players should have a unit hide under the back of the board there. Right.
Without question.
End of the turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Right.
He's got nothing he can see.
Nope.
You've taken them out of sight.
Yeah.
They're out of range.
Yeah. Right. Let's come back at the end of Death Guard movement phase 2.
Absolutely.
Right.
And we return now at the end of the Death Guard movement phase 2. Right. Do you want to talk us through what's occurred here, Dan? Looks like there's a lot more forward threats now.
Yeah, I've decided to do that thing whereby I just get in the way. Luke's Blade Guard are going to butcher me in combat. So are his Deathwing Terminators, and so are his... What are these ones called again? Death Knights. No,
They're Deathwing Knights.
Deathwing Knights and the Deathwing Terminators are going to butcher me in combat. So I've just taken the centre objective here. I tried to do the sneaky Death Guard tactic of reanimating. I rolled 7 dice. I needed to get 3 over 3 to take the objective and score. I needed 4 3-ups and I got 2. And so I didn't manage to do some shenanigans over here with reanimating Poxwalkers. And then what I've done is, with my slow, pathetic movement, is move everything I can into the best shooting angles I possibly can, because I actually have got quite a lot of plasma guns, and I can rely on my reroll ones from my Death Guard captain over here. So that's absolutely fine. So we're now moving on to the psychic phase. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Tome of Plagues, which is my campaign relic, to cast Psychic Interrogation on Luke's not Chaplain. Can I do it on the Chaplain? I'll do it on the Chaplain this time.
Any character you want.
Just because I can. He needs to get a 7. That's failed. I actually need a 4. However, I'm going to have to CP reroll that one. And we get it on an 8.
And then, obviously, I'm going to try one of my
Of course.
One of my denies into that. So, shaky camera work.
This is quite big actually. Oh no!
6.
Right, so that's another 3 victory points for me. Now I'm going to go on to my Plague Caster. He is within 12 inches of Luke's Blade Guard, so every spell I cast that goes off will actually, over 7, will cause a mortal wound on them. He's got the ability to actually cast an extra spell. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Curse of the Leper on them.
Yep.
It's 7 dice. I need to get over your toughness. Over. Your toughness 3 at the moment, so 4.
You'll need to cast it.
Oh
first.
yeah, damn it. No, can I just have it? No? Okay, fine. I got a 9. Are you going to go for the deny?
How many more spells you got after this?
1, 2, 3. 3 more, at
3
least.
more. You got any? Well, I suppose. Do you know what? I've cast a leper on a 9. I'd need a 10 to beat it. So, do you know what? We're gonna risk it. Yeah, you went to
Got some glory. Oh no, 10. It's gone.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
worth it, wasn't it?
yeah. Well done. Right, so it doesn't go off, so I don't get it.
I'm quite happy about that.
So I'm going to go with. I might just go for a smite. Yep, let's just do a smite. On an 8, it goes off. So that's 1 wound already, and then D3 more for 1. So that's
Dies on a wound.
two wounds done there. Then I'll move on to my sorcerer. He's going to put Putrescent Vitality.
Just a little.
Yep.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to put. Do I want +1 or -1? Toughness 5 already. Most of your guns are toughness 6, aren't they? This is mostly strength
6
6.
on the main gun.
Yeah, I'll do it on my Death Guard, on my normal Plague Marines. We'll give that a go. That goes off on a 7. And then, can I actually cast Curse of the Leper again? Because I didn't cast it, did I?
I think it's 1 attempt.
Is it not, if you don't get it, you do actually still get to cast it?
As far as I'm aware, you get 1 attempt to cast it.
Okay, we'll look it up later. I'll do the Miasma of Pestilence as well then. He gets to re-roll 1 test a turn.
That's twice your perils to get to reroll.
Oh, we'll count that one as cocked, but as long as it's... No,
Yeah.
dear me.
Oh,
I'll roll over
no.
here. There we go.
8, yeah.
So my Death Guard are -1 to hit, and they are +1 strength and +1 toughness. And that is the end of my psychic phase, and then into the shooting phase. First thing I'm going to do is I am within 6 of my Lord of Virulence over here. No, I'm going to start with his gun into the Blade Guard. It's actually 2d6 hits. It's a big nasty flamethrower. It's 5 hits. I didn't take the reroll on him. And it's wounding. It's strength 5.
Tell you now, you're wounded on 4s.
Of course. Wounding on 4s. Aha. And it's a plague weapon. So
wound, yeah.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
AP -2.
So 4 wounds.
Yeah, and no smelly armour of contempt for you.
Well, it's a 4 up in one, isn't it? So
Yeah. 1 wound.
1 wound.
That's 1 dead model, isn't it?
That is 1 dead Blade Guard.
So far, so good. Then we're going to do the D6 flamer hits from this gentleman here. I might put that in the tank, to be fair, if I can. No. So here, D6 hits, 2, don't like it, get to re-roll it. For 6.
More like it.
Guess what I'm wounding on?
5.
No. 4s.
Do you know what?
Yeah. The AP on that is substantial.
Is it more?
I think it's 3, so it's just 4 ups. yeah, 4 ups.
Right. Let's just get that right here.
What
Damage?
nice. 2.
So another one on the wound.
Yep.
For this fella.
Alright. So with that said, now we're going to put some plink shots in because I just hope I can get a wound off. So I've got 1, 2 bolters. So 4 shots for my bolters.
Or is this just sneaking down the side?
Sneaking down the side.
Yeah, look at him.
So 4 shots with my bolters, re-rolling 1s, hitting on 3s, 2 wounds, wounding on the 4s, 1 wound, no AP because my bolters are smelly.
2 up.
Oh. Right, then we'll get the 2 plasma gun shots. I'm not going to overcharge because there's no point because the guy's on 1 wound. I only risk blowing myself up. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. So 2 hits, get wounding on 4s.
Ooh,
Both of those fail.
Yeah, the death wing really holding up already.
Yeah, that's gone quite well so far for you. Okay, now we need to move round here. So we've got
Death Guard blob.
Yeah, I think I'll start with these guys over here actually. So they're not within reroll range, but I do have 3 bolters. Oh no, 2 bolters.
Yep.
Now they've got a chime, which means that 6s to hit automatically wound. So we'll go for some Hammer of the Emperor on you. That's 1.
Oh yeah.
And then another one. So that's 2
wounds.
wounds, please. AP minus nothing.
2 ups then. 2 and a 1.
You're down.
Do you know what?
You're going to CP it.
I am
just
of
to spite
course going to CP it.
You waited too long, it's going to be a 1.
Yes.
Oh no.
I thought I'd got all my 1s out the way. Let's just remove this fella here.
Right, then I'm going to do my plasma guns. I'm not going to overcharge them because I'm scared. So 2 shots, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s, 1 wound on your invulnerable save.
4 up.
Yep,
We're good.
nice. Right, then we'll come over here. And this time we will be overcharging. So we've got 2 plasma guns. They're both in rapid fire range, so it's 4 shots.
Yep.
We're hitting on 2s because we've been tallied, and 6s explode. So there's 1. They're all hits. Wound on 4s. Ah. Oh, that's good. 3 wounds
I'll take it.
on your invulnerable save.
3 wounds, 4 ups.
Oh, very nice.
Triple 6.
That's 252 to 1. Well done.
I'd like to say that's my international ranking, but it's not.
Oh, I've got 2 more plasma gun shots from my champion.
Which champion?
who is just there.
How could we miss him?
Yeah, how dare I? Oh,
Was it?
both hits, we like it. 4s, both
Was he
wounded. No
Was
more
he overcharging,
6s.
was he?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you did declare, to be fair.
Oh, another one down.
Yeah, it's just one down, isn't it?
Yeah, just one down.
We're now back to Indomitus size squad.
The correct size. And 2 blight launchers. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s, 3s, 2s, hitting on 2s. No exploding hits though.
I'm not sure what you're wounded on.
Wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 2 wounds, please.
Minus.
2.
3 ups.
Well done.
Double 5 will cool. Do me nicely.
Right. That's everything shot.
Sweet, and the charges.
Nope, sorry, I've got this chap over here. I'm going to plink. Oh no, you killed him. I've got to shoot over here. 6 shots.
These feathers.
Hitting on 4s. 1, 2, 3. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling the 1s, which there are none. So 2 wounds, 3 up again. Cool. Ah, yes.
Another one, please.
Another one bites the dust.
You just knock him off the
I'll
top.
take this guy.
Yeah, leave the guy with the
Yeah,
binoculars.
leave
He
the
knows
guy
what's
with the
good.
binoculars. Yeah, absolutely. And then I have my storm bolters from my rhino, which are just going to take some desperate shots. Hitting on the 3s, wounding on the 4s. 2, 1 wound. Just don't roll another 1 and everything in the world is good. Ah. Okay, charge time. I want to charge this guy here and these guys here.
Yep.
So it was a bit of a long bomb last time. It is a 5 on the dice. At a 5 we do get. So
There he goes.
he's going to go into there. Do I want to charge 3 blade guard? You know what the answer is? No, I don't. I'm just going to leave that one alone. And that, I believe, is the end of Death Guard turn 2.
Wow, that is a pretty substantial impact on the blade guard there. But we will go into the one combat we have and see what happens.
Of course. How silly of me. That was quite an important one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attacks. Hit on 3s. Let me just double check that it is 12. It is 12, but I don't want to get it wrong. Flesh mower.
And for anyone questioning why I've not popped the transhuman button on these guys over there, it's because once again, I haven't taken that stratagem.
Hit on 3s. Oof. That's good.
That seems pretty amazing.
Yeah, toughness 3. Down to 3 because of my disgustingness. And I'm strength 7. So 3s, 2s. Re-rolling 1s because it's a nasty plague weapon. Good news, the AP is -2.
So -1.
So 4, 8, 9, 10.
Wow, 10 wounds.
Yeah.
Just get the dice ready. 5. 10. So this is all on 4-ups, isn't it? So
Yeah. Ooh.
bad
You
roll
still
from
can't make power armor saves, can you?
what's the damage?
No. 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 members of the 5-guy squad is dead.
Oh dear.
What's that?
Yeah, that's them. They're lawn mowed.
That's them cleared off
Yeah.
by the lawnmower.
I'm happy with that result, but you're definitely not.
No. Well, anyway, so that was fairly vital. So we will
Yeah, it was.
return at the end of the Knights of Redemption's movement phase.
Okay, and welcome back to the Knights of Redemption movement phase 2. The centre is starting to look a little bit bone white. There's some concern from myself about the number of Terminators in the middle of the board now. Luke, do you want to talk us through the movement?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm responding in kind with a massive Death Guard push, so we're countering it to try and really, well, batter you basically. Obviously we've come back,
we've chucked another
Blade Guard veteran
Blade
back
Guard.
on.
The apothecary's, as per the model, stomped on his chest and that somehow brought him back to life.
I'd like to point out that one is not stomping on anyone's chest in such a disrespectful manner.
Yeah, it's advanced modelling, that is, 101. It separates the pros.
Did you see the conversion where the apothecary was picking up the Space Marine?
Yes,
That was really good. Yeah, that should be the model.
Yeah, 100% should be. Heart Hospitalia.
Yeah.
I've got both of my auras off on him, so he's going to hit like an absolute truck. So if he does decide to get out this Rhino and charge over here, he'll get heroically intervened on and whacked. Something about 6-7 attacks, doing multiple mortal wounds and 4+, wounding him on 2s.
It's not pleasant.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty insane. But yeah, so we're going to do psychic power on a 7+ to give these guys reroll to hit and wound.
Yep.
So 7 goes to 8.
Yep. I shall of course try to deny because I can. And I failed miserably.
Sweet.
Right, plus let's reroll hitting and wounding on them then.
And on them, we're going to try and turn off their obsec,
Okay, double 6.
which is a 13.
Yep. Is it a perils?
Well, I believe so. It's still a double 6, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try to deny it. Ready? Here we go. No. Okay. Oh,
Take 2 wounds,
2 mortal wounds. Okay.
which I'm fine with.
Yeah. Apothecary will probably sort them out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm down to 3, but I'll double check off camera, so it's fine. Because he's not going to get shot up in my turn.
No, he's
probably
not.
even yours. So, with that in mind, we're going to just do the quickest thing going, which is 4 heavy bolt pistols into the into the poxwalkers.
Yeah.
So actually, we can clear them. We've got some real tasty charges. You're not -1 to be hit, are you?
No. So 1 wound. And we didn't save it, so he's dead.
Sweet. Okay. Now that's all we really were here.
Yeah. That one poxel was going down was vital.
We're going to do the no-brainers, which is the las fusel
Yep.
into the make you well on the objective there.
Yep.
So 2s. So I've not moved. Well,
Yep.
2s anyway.
Yep.
Freeze.
Whoop. 5 up.
Invuln.
Yes. Well done. He's not long for the world, so I don't know why I'm happy because he's going to get squished in a minute.
You're pretty consistent with that, to be honest.
That has been quite fortunate for me, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we'll come back to that corner of the world in just a moment. So just want to check some ranges here. Just see if this is in rapid fire of anyone. It is, but that's a little over. Well, it's a little overkill, to be honest. So we're going to fire the main gun.
Yep.
And we're going to go downrange into these poxwalkers.
Into the poxwalkers towards the back of the board.
So it's just going to be 8 shots from the small gun.
Yep.
The smaller side gun, sorry. I've not moved.
Hitting on 2s.
2s. 4s. Strength 4. So nothing, don't worry about it.
Cool.
We'll go for the Iron Hail. We're in.
Yep.
Also Tactical Doctrine as well. That will be 2 wounds.
Oh, 2 dead.
2 dead.
Okay, I'll take those off in a minute.
Blast from the rocket pod.
Track over here.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
I need double 6s twice. Oh, there's 2 6s. There's 2 damage though, so it means nothing. Oh no! Okay, so I owe you 3 dead poxwalkers so far.
Oh, that's pretty good. So, right, now on to the 24 shots from the main gun.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 4, 2.
It's a healthy number of 1s there.
Always is.
It's a good thing you were hitting on 2s as well, to be fair. This one's strength 5, isn't it, for 3s?
Yeah, it's freeze.
Alright, that's looking quite good.
I'm not too sure about that. Good for you.
Alright, 4, 8, 9? Is that?
9, yeah, it's been 24.
Yeah, that's not going to go so well for the little poxwalkers over there. So I've got
It's got a -1 built in.
So I've got 5 here, so no armour save, so straight to 6s.
That's pretty good.
So that's 3 dead so far. We need to do 4 more. That's 6 dead in total. 6, 7, 8, 9 dead poxwalkers so far. Okay.
Okay, that's that tank done. So what's left here? So is it 9 dead?
I'm going to take them off from the front there. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind just taking them off for me, please.
9.
Yes, please. In fact, wait, sorry, no, I've changed my mind. Can you take 5 off from the back? And then take another 1 off from the back. 6, and then let's take 7, 8, 9. There we go. Right, keep my little screen there. And just in case you try a cheeky Terminator charge on me.
Well, I might do, you know, it's what we're here for at the end of the day. Yeah.
No, they'll crush those with very little efforts.
I actually don't know why I'm measuring rapid fire range, because it's going to always be 4 shots.
Yes,
It's
so-
like chaplain into there,
Yep.
2s, 1 more save.
Yep.
It's -1.
No, he's dead. Where's that one, sorry?
That's it.
Who's that here? There we go. That's
So,
him dead.
plasma talons
Yep.
into that squad.
Yep.
Death guard 2, 4, 6.
I am -1 to hit.
Obviously not overcharging. 2 hits. 2
2
wounds.
wounds.
-3.
-3 goes to -2. So 4s. Hiya! Oh no, 1 death guard down.
That's very well. That's what I'm about out here, you know.
I have to work out which one of these little nuggins to take off. No, I want him. Right. Oh, this is difficult. I'll take him off because he's on his own. Right, little axe man. Right. He's dead. Next.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to just put it's toughness 7, isn't it, this thing?
Yes.
So we're going to put the plasma talons into this.
Oh no. You sure you're overcharging there, right?
No.
No, okay.
Just 1 wound, 1 probably invuln.
Okay. I'd actually rather not be making that, to be honest, because he's wasting my 5s. So once that dreadnought gets hold of him, it's all over.
Yeah, to be honest, we are just literally we're gonna put the little one.
Yeah.
And the frag launcher. Actually, we'll just put the little one into the poxwalkers.
Okay.
And
Even the big one's going to be wounding the...
on 5s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then everything else. So that's in the little one.
Okay.
I've not actually moved.
So 2s. 3s.
2, 4, 5. Well, 2, 4, 6, 7.
3 dead so far. 3, 4, 5 dead. And
You're okay.
there are 1 left. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. I'll just take this one. There we go. And then I'm happy just to remove the last one now. Yeah.
No, that was all the shots into it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Soul Survivor.
That worked out perfect. Big gun into big thing.
Wait, I just have to celebrate my Soul Surviving Proxwalker here. Look at him, there he is. His own.
That's not bad.
5's to wound, isn't it?
Yep. So
Yep.
that's 4 at -1.
4 at -1. Armour of Contempt, so 3s. Yeah.
Oh, now you fail them.
2 wounds. Down to 5.
Then 5, 6, 7 frag launch shots. 4, 5, 6, 7. All in.
Yep, good job.
5s.
Ooh, 3.
3 more free ups for you.
Yeah.
That one chipped.
Yep. Down to 4.
I don't know why I'm so scared. I'm just scared that I'm only going to hit with like
I'm
2 attacks.
apprehensive that your dreadnought's going to fluff for you, and then I would not be
I'm
looking
just
great.
always worried about that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No guns. Stormbolt was where?
Life-changing decisions here.
Not particularly.
No.
They're going to be on a 2 up if I stormbolt them.
Yes, you are correct.
So they can't see over here really. So they've only really got these poxwalkers.
That's correct.
Yeah, let's shoot them. Because the Plague Guard don't have to charge, right? So
No, they do not.
4, 8, 12, 16. I have moved.
That's good. Hitting on rubbish now.
Yeah, freeze. What rubbish ballistic skill that. Everything in game hits on freeze anyway. It's not special. 4s.
That's not true. Tau hit on 5s. Good cover.
4 saves.
4 saves.
No, tactical. So it's actually
4
6
saves.
ups.
Dead. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Assault cannon.
Oh no. Oh, assault cannon as well.
That's all in. Freeze.
Sorry, I didn't keep up with that.
5 more.
1, 2, 3,
-1 for assault cannon as well.
4, 5. No armor save, don't worry. 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
Exactly it.
That's exactly what you needed. I was surprised I needed 1 6 on 9 dice. There, it didn't come through for me. Now, I will remind you, my little man here has got the fight last. And you don't count as charging stuff.
I'm never bothered about that.
Of course you're not.
Never bothered.
No, of course not.
I'm going to think about what I'm going to do with that
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
So, I think that's literally all my shooting across the board.
Okay.
I'm pretty successful.
Yeah, that was a good turn of clearing, I think.
We're going to just get on to charges.
Okay.
The Dreadnought's in.
Yeah.
I don't even need to roll it.
No,
He's 2 away.
he is.
And then they're going to multi-charge
Yep.
both.
Yep. I think it's a 4.
No, because you're making toughness 4, your strength for something silly. Oh, you're bracketed in.
Yeah, I don't get bracketed.
I get a 5, so it's
Yeah,
enough.
I think 5's definitely in.
Push them all
Yeah,
3
I
for
will
me
do.
on the objective.
Of course. Put in there. Alright. Are you
Sorry about that, sneezing before I just got so excited.
are you happy with that? Or would you prefer something different?
To be honest, it's fine. Obviously, if you position them to try and
I
do me over later, then
I can do that to
that's
try and
fine.
limit potential round the corner shots. So that's the best I think we can do.
Yeah, that's true. So, these guys are most likely going to go into these guys here.
Yep.
However, I'll check their stats off camera basically, and if it's something like they're damage 2, then they probably won't. They're going to the pox walkers instead.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll it.
What do you mean by damage 2?
If the Thunderhammer things they've got are only damage 2,
Oh,
probably
yeah,
not-
we haven't used them for a while, have we?
I'm
We
probably
can't
not
remember
going to put them
their
into
stats.
the Flame Marines.
Yeah.
But for
Yeah,
the sake
yeah.
of filming and speed, I'm going
Yeah.
to roll it.
Go on then.
5,
I'd
6,
say
7.
7's in.
So they could
Yeah.
probably go where they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, easily.
Right.
With the island.
Let's check that and then come back.
Yeah.
Okay, and Luke has checked the damage. He's quite happy with the
Deathwing Knights.
Deathwing Knights. They're not undead yet. So I'm going to Overwatch now. I've got 3 plasma guns, which are going to overcharge. So I'll start with my champion, hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s. Oh no, he's dead. That saves a lot of time. Oh no, I smashed up the buildings. That saves a lot of time. So he's dead, but I get 2 hits because they explode. So 4's to wound, 1 wound.
Yeah, they are transhuman, so
Yeah.
I imagine 4 of them, right?
Yep.
Make it.
Okay, and then 2 more. Nope. And then 2 more. Nope. And then we have the blight launchers. And we've got none on there either. And then we've got a blight grenade for 1 shot. Hitting on 6s. It does, so that's 2. Wounding on 4. So 2 more wounds. And that's at AP minus 2. Because of he actually improves the AP of plague weapon shots.
So it's 3 ups.
Yeah.
So I take
That's
a wound.
1 wound.
I'm pretty sure they're 3 wounds.
Yep. And I don't think I have anything else that can actually do anything there. So they're actually in now.
So we'll move them in a second. I've decided to go for a charge here and try and tie up these 3 characters.
Yeah.
So they're going in.
Yep, that's definitely in.
7.
Yep.
Well, I'll just double check.
Yeah, it's definitely in. It's like a 5.
Yeah. So we are literally trying. Well, if I stay half an inch back.
Yep.
So I'm engaging.
All 3.
I can still hold the objective like that.
Yes, of
Although the
course.
apothecary is there.
Yep. And then Deathwing Knights.
Because they're fighting last because of the aura and stuff, there's lots of Thunderhammers in this unit, isn't there?
Yes.
So what I'll probably do in that case is I'm going to move up my 7 and then pile in and just fight.
Yep.
So does it matter if I'm within range of him, or can he only pick one?
It's a range of 6, but I'm pretty sure you're outside of the 6.
As long as I
You
pile
can
in
just nudge him quite
that way.
easily. It's at the start of combat, but you could have just tweaked your charge a bit there.
Yeah, cool.
Now.
Like that. Like that. Actually, sorry, I'm going to put that on him because he's got the more useless weapon.
Okay. Right.
So,
Attacking away.
attacking away. Right, let me just get the stats up.
Yeah, we've not used these guys before, have we?
Yeah, 2 attacks a dude.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6, 8. So we'll do the Thunderhammers first.
Yep. Don't forget to +1 for charge.
Then another 4 for charging.
Yeah, because you're angry.
Because we just are.
Yep.
Would have loved to have Fury the first, but I didn't take it. But what am I talking about? I hit on 2s anyway.
3s.
-1, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, freeze. So I don't suffer the -1 for Thunderhammers.
Nope.
Because, that's out. But it is freeze to wound you because you're toughness much.
Yeah, toughness 6.
Yeah. I wouldn't have cared anyway, I think, because unless it's double, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. No.
So, freeze.
Woof. Very nice.
So how
What's
many...
the AP there?
I'll just double check. I'm
3,
debating.
4,
Do you know
5,
what?
6.
I'm going to CP 1.
Okay.
There we go.
7 wounds.
So 7 wounds. I think it's going to be at least -3.
So let's see.
It's actually only -2.
Oh,
That's
stout
not great.
-1. So 4s.
2, 4, 6, 8.
So
Three
damage is
3.
3, is it?
So kill 3.
So 3 of them are dead. Do I want to CP 1 myself?
It's still
I've got
pretty
quite a
well.
lot of CP. I'm going for it. Yeah,
Only
2 dead. Okay.
I've got the last attacks from the
You've got the champion's flail now, don't you?
master.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4 attacks for him.
Yep.
Hitting on freeze because you've -1 me.
Yep. 2 hits. 3 hits, sorry.
Strength 6.
Yep.
1
Oh
wound.
no. What's the AP?
There you come out. It's oddly -3.
Oh, what's the damage?
2.
Ah, so
Shit.
I owe you 3 dead Marines, don't I?
Yeah.
No, okay. I'm going to work out those 3 in a minute off camera. No, I'm not. I'm going to take off all of my shooting. 1, 2. There's a plasma gun and a blight launcher. And then I'll take off this plasma gun. Oh, no. I'll take off this blight launcher. Sorry. Terrible zooming from me there. I'll take off this blight launcher here. I'm actually going to spend 2 CP to interrupt.
I thought you might.
Over here. I'm going to attack your bikes.
Go for it.
Because they've just not been very nice to me so far. To be honest, the bikes haven't done much at all, but I really don't think I'm going to hurt the dreadnought. So
may not care for you.
we've got 12 attacks. We're hitting on 3s.
Are you bracketed at all?
No, don't get bracketed. Right, so I rolled behind the building there just to help everyone out. Right, and then your toughness is 4.
5 normally. Yeah.
Yep, and my strength is 7, I believe.
Freezer.
I do need to check it actually. Let me roll the dice and then we'll see. Right, thankfully,
That's a lot of walls.
I've rolled quite a lot of 6s. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Let me just check what that is. And then it is strength 7, but it's AP -2. So the 3 didn't work. Oh no, the 3 did work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 7 dice here.
Yep, so it's AP -2 and it's
So I'll be taking that
8 saves. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves.
So these are 4 ups.
Yep.
Say 8 saves.
I think it was 6.
47.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, well done.
Damage.
2.
So one of them's on a wound.
Yep. God, it didn't work out so well for me, did it?
Birdie.
You saved very well there, to be fair.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was very, very good. Right, where next?
Obviously they're fighting last.
Yeah.
So it's irrelevant. So
Yeah.
really it's just over
It's
here.
just here.
So to be honest, the bikers.
You should probably do the dreadnought first. Just see if you can squish the guy.
Yeah, that would be quicker, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So Redemption Dreadnought, what was it? 4 attacks and it charged, so that's 5. It's hitting you on 3s.
Oh, well done.
It's 4 hits.
Yep. 3s to wound. Oh, it might be 2s.
Because the strength, I believe, is actually doubled. It's
Yeah.
strength times 2, so strength 14.
Yeah, 2s.
Yeah, have some of that.
Oh dear. 5, 5, 4 5 ups. Come on now, I'm going to get 3 6s and a 5.
You might.
No, it's not going to happen.
It is you.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
2
dear.
6s and a 5.
Oh dear. I can't see Piet. He's got 4 wounds left. Go on then. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is, D3 plus 3.
Yeah, so he's kaput. Does he explode? Ah.
Fair enough, you've got 6
Oh,
anyway.
that's a bit upsetting.
For speed, if you're happy to just remove that.
No, I want you to roll all of those dice. Okay, right. We're going to be back in a minute once we've looked at the stats for all of these guys here.
Okay, right, we're back. We are cracking on with this fight with these gents over here.
Yep, so I'm going to go with the Lord of Virulence first. Into these guys. He's got 5 attacks. He hits on 3s because his power claw is -1. And then he's wounded on 4s because of Death Guard rules. Sorry, not Death Guard. Rerolling 1s. So that's 2
Rerolling
wounds.
1s from?
AP. It's not even vulnerable, so 4 up.
What was the reloading one from?
Plague weapon.
Is that not to hit?
No.
Oh, to wound as well, is it?
Yeah. No, it's just a wound.
Yeah, fair enough. So, on my own bum, 4 ups.
Oh, that's one dead guy
Ooh,
so
so-
far.
Yeah, we're gonna CP it. It's early doors.
Oh.
Of course. Down to 1.
Those 4 ups are just not coming through for you, are they?
So, dead dude.
Yep. Right, then the sorcerer gets to have a.
What's the apothecary's range? It's 3 inches, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
for
not
the
massive,
for the feel no pain, I think. He gets 4 attacks. He's no, it's fine. He's going to hit on 3s. Oof, terrible! Look at that. 1 hit. He wounds on 4s for obvious reasons. AP is -3.
-3 takes me to 4 ups.
4 ups. Yep, well
That's
done.
better.
And then the Biologist, it's a foul blight spawn. He, for some reason, always forgets to bring his little knife with him. So he's got 4 attacks. He's hitting on 3s, wounded on 4s. He gets no wounds whatsoever. So then we're going to come over to the Plague Marines over here. I'm going to use one of my CP for trench fighters, so they all get an extra stabby knife attack.
Nice.
So I'm going to start off with the flails. The flails do 2 damage each, and obviously at the moment you've got a model there on 2 wounds, so that just makes the most sense. I'm 3 attacks each, and then it's 4, 5, 6 for the flail, and then I've got 2 of them.
Right.
I'm hitting on 2s because I was tallied. Ooh, let me just check that that's not just for shooting. This tallyman's thing might just be for shooting. Which, if it is good news for you and bad news for me. Tally 1 makes any attack. So I'm hitting on 2s. And then we're re-rolling 1s, of which there are no 1s, but they all hit. So
Yeah.
I can't complain really there, can I? There was 1, 2. And then we're wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. There's 2. There's some 1s.
Oh, nice.
None of them turned into 4s. So we've got 5 saves at AP -2.
That's 4 dice.
4 saves at AP -2.
So this is actually 3 ups.
Yeah.
No. Yes, because
Yeah,
Storm Shield's
sweet,
not
yeah.
on my contempt, so 3
Oh
ups.
no, Storm doesn't get it, does it?
No, well, it's plus 1 save, so it's the same kind of thing.
4s. Oh, nice.
So it's freeze, because you go to a 1 up from the Storm Shield.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Right, and then we'll have a go with the old Thunderhammers, although they're not called Thunderhammers.
They're called massive axes
called-
of death.
Something else, I think. They're called Great Plague Cleavers.
It's a bit of a shame these Deathwing Knights have kind of bounced a bit because of the very low AP on them maces.
Well, I've not done anything back. We're rolling 1s. And then wounding on 2s.
I wish.
Of course it's 4s. And the AP for the Giant Axe of Death is actually -3.
So, well, that's 4s.
Yeah, 4s.
3 wins.
Yep, please.
Make
Oh,
Damage.
D6. Sorry.
Roll a dice and don't get a 1.
Yeah, I guess that's the hope. It's a 4. So that's 1
dead
dead.
die.
Second one. Oh, have I CP'd anything? I have.
You have,
I
yeah.
have, yep. So we need. Oh no, another 1. So
There's a guy on a wound and
this
one
guy on
die.
a wound. Yeah. Right.
Oh, he's on 2 wounds. You just rolled 3 dice, didn't you?
No, so the first one killed a man.
Yeah.
Then I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Then I rolled a 1. Then
I
4
thought
wounds
only-
each.
I thought only 2 wounds got through.
No, 3 wounds.
Okay, I thought only 2 did.
Oh, you put a man up on a wound if you think. I can't remember. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't want a wound. It's not that major.
Well, it will be if I stab him to death.
We'll see what
So we'll see what happens. So I've got 3 knives from the guy normally, and then everyone else gets another go with a knife. Because I spent my CP.
Good.
Right, hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1s. Wounding on the 4s. Rerolling the 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4 at AP -1.
So it's 2 up. Because of the storm shield.
Yep, very up for that. Oh.
Ooh, might be 1 dead. We'll
Right.
have to check back in a minute. But either way,
Yeah.
a bit of a stalemate, but
Yeah, it is.
quite
It is.
a thing done.
I'm happy for you to say it was just a wound. Let's just leave it as that.
Okay, cool. It's on the
Yeah,
way.
yeah, we'll
I think
see.
it was. Anyone that's actually watching this later,
Yeah, you can tell us.
feel free to just rip into me in the comments.
Right.
Right, so
Blade guard.
we're going to do the blade guard. I'm just going to pause this and hand it over to Dan.
Good. Okay. And your blade guard's attacks back. Who are you hitting, sir?
So I think we're going to put it into, well, your sorcerer. I imagine everyone's got a 4-up in button here.
No, the Foul Blight Spawn doesn't have a 4-up in front.
Has he got bugger or is he?
It's just got power armor.
Just power armor. So
Yeah.
that's a very tempting target. The other two might do me some mischief though.
I will remind you that this dude here has got the book that the Dark Angels are on the planet for.
Oh, has he?
He does.
Of course, it's the flail in here. So,
Yeah.
well.
Oh wait, no. Sorry, yeah, the flail is in there. So no, there's no special relic here. They all actually have a relic. So in terms of victory points, it's not going to make any difference to you which one you actually kill.
Yeah, it's just the tough one of who's going to get it. Do you know, it's all very tough. Not too scared of the guy with the flamethrower combat terms. And if he wants to run off, he's not doing anything. Big sorcerer though, he could do lots of spells. I think we're going to go for the sorcerer.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, go on then.
So because of my Psycho spells earlier, my
Yep.
Lightning spells, I'm rerolling all hits and all wounds. So it's 3 to hit.
Oof. Well done.
Very good.
Yep. Toughness 5.
Strength 5, so 4 to wound, rerolling everything.
Rolling everything.
So it weren't bad wound rolls to begin with.
Oof. I think he's in trouble.
I think so. So 3, 6, 8, 9.
9 saves. And what is the AP, please?
The AP
Yes,
on a
please.
Mastercrafted Power Sword is -3. Damage 2, but I don't think you care.
3, 6, 9. So it's AP -3.
Yeah.
So it goes to AP -2. Someone falls.
-2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, I get armour of
I thought you said you had a 2-up save,
Oh, he does.
but you have a 4-up in button anyway.
He doesn't actually, but it doesn't make any difference.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here. This is too many dice to be
It
rolling.
could go either way. This one.
I'm not confident.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I count 6.
6, yeah.
6. I doubt he has 7 wounds. So I'm going to see if he explodes, and then we'll let you know in a moment.
And we return at the end of Death Guard, movement phase, turn 3. There's a lot more on the board, a lot more threats. It's just this sea of just dark, evil,
Plague
green
Marines.
colour. And just some like champions of humanity in white armour there just standing out from the crowd. Well, anyway, Dan, enough of my ramblings. Do you want to tell us what's gone down?
Yeah, so I've brought in my reinforcements that secretly I remembered I had at the end of last turn and just didn't say anything. So I put my 5 Blight Lords here, my 3 Death Shroud here. I'm hoping for a 9-inch charge here, but if I don't get it, it's not really the end of the world. I've fallen back here because I didn't feel like my characters were going to go very well. I actually took the strategy, I think it's Diseased Effluence, that lets one of my characters with a relic cause mortal wounds to anyone that's in combat with them. I've actually got 4 mortal wounds here, which is why Luke's lacking a couple of Blade Guard that he previously had.
I'm upset about that.
Yeah, I actually forget that the Death Guard have that stratagem, and it's really, really quite useful for when you actually get charged. I've got my 10 Plague Marines out here, including the one with the relic flail that Luke is after so desperately. He has invaded an entire planet just for that flail from one of the Fallen. They're hoping to track him down. And then I've done a sneaky little move block with my Rhino at the back just to protect my back line. I don't expect him to be long for the world, but it does mean I'll keep the objective for a bit longer and maybe force Luke to make some difficult decisions. It's a pretty big turn. If I don't push him off of the objectives this turn, then I think he's going to run away with the game. So let's go into the psychic phase.
Let's have it.
I'm going to start with psychic interrogation. My character has obviously got the Book of Plagues, my relic for the Crusade. He's going to cast it on the Apothecary. I need a 4, so I've got a 5.
I'm of course going to try and deny.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Yep. Okay, so that hasn't gone off. So over here with my Malignant Plague Caster, I'm going to cast Curse of the Leper on the Deathwing Knights. Hey, I got it. It's a 4, which I'm going to re-roll using his 1 re-roll. And on a 6, I need to double check if that even goes off. I don't.
Oh,
Ding.
I'm feeling it might be a 7.
I think it's a 7 too. Curse of the Leper. Oh, it's a warp charge of 6.
Oh, so you've done it well. I'm going to use my second deny
Yep.
on the Master Librarian.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think that's one you don't think you can CP a deny, can you?
I don't actually know.
I'll leave it.
You might very well be able to.
I wouldn't worry too much. Just go for it.
Okay, I need to roll 7 dice. Each 3 up is a mortal wound. 1, 2.
Each 4 up.
Each 4 up, of course. 3. So that's 3 mortal wounds plus another one because. Oh no, I didn't cast it on a more than a 7, so it doesn't count.
So it's 3 mortals. So that one plinked, and one on a wound. Yeah.
One on a wound. And then I will cast Miasma of Pestilence onto these gentlemen just here. And it does not go off. In fact, he perils, and he takes 3 wounds. Oh, it's down to, I think 2, it might be 3, we'll check in a moment.
Oof.
Yeah, that hurt. That's not good news for him. Right,
Look easier.
the worst psychic phase so far, but we'll go on to the shooting phase. I'm going to use one of my 2 CP remaining to give these guys here the pistol 6 strategy.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we like this one, don't we?
Trying to strip that wound, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to actually remind myself what it actually does, and then we will come back.
Okay, we're back, and I believe I've got 18 automatic hits coming my way.
Yeah, it's quite nasty. I'm hoping just to plink our wound, which is probably a bit overkill for a CP at this point, but it's 4s obviously, and then I re-roll 1s, and each 6 becomes AP 1 because of my Lord of Virulence. Yes.
Oh, this is the wound rock.
Yes. Yeah. This is the, so I re-roll the 1s, and then they're here, and then we get another 6, and then these ones are all out.
Anything less than
That's
4.
a 3 as well. So we get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 normal saves, and then 5 at -1. I don't know if that makes any difference to you actually. Probably doesn't make any difference, does it?
Doesn't, no. It's -1.
10, 11, 12. So 13 saves.
Just roll the dice. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's roll these, and then I 3.
Oh, well done. Only 1.
There's your 1, but I
Yep.
owe you 3 more still,
Yep.
because this will determine whether a CP will be used. A CP is going to be used, I think.
Yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it, really? Ah, yes.
Bust.
Yeah, well done.
Whole load of dice.
Right, CP for a CP there.
For a whole load
An
of
eye
nothing.
for an eye makes the whole world blind.
Yeah, I suppose
That's
it's
as I like to say.
trading resources.
Yeah. Next, I'm going to put the 6 shots from him into the last of your eliminators up here, continuing their little exchange, I feel. So I hit on 4s. I probably should have moved him so he was hitting on a bit better, but doesn't matter. Wounded on 3s, re-rolling 1s, 4 armour saves, please.
4 armour sets,
Yeah.
so 4 free up. So
Yes, please.
you're going to be lives.
But he doesn't.
He doesn't, no.
Okay, I'll take him off for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you'd done that in the first turn.
Yeah, I would have saved a
Yeah,
lot of dice,
gone.
wouldn't he? But I do. He is just my favourite pick of this list, just for doing annoying little things like that. Right, I'm going to start here. I'm going to put 4 grenade shots. I'm going to put 3 grenade shots. I'm going to start again. I'm going to put a grenade in. Right, it's 1 grenade. Hits. Wounds. No AP.
So 2 up.
Yep.
Shooting the blade guard.
He's fine. 2 bolt gun rounds. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Good.
Well done. 4 bolt gun, 4 plasma guns. Not going to overcharge. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! 1 wound.
4 up though.
Oh, there we go. That's Plinkton Man.
That's him down.
That's him dead. I don't like him. And then 2 more shots with a blight launcher. Re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. Wounded on 4s. Re-rolling 1s. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Right. Then I'm going to put all of the flamethrowers over. Oh no, I'm not. Let's start. Let's start with these guys here. And we're going to put all of their shots over here. We're not going to overcharge for the plasma guns, so it's 2 shots because they're out of rapid fire range. Hitting on 3s, no re-rolling, wounded on 3s. There you go.
4 up.
Ooh, 1 wound.
2 wound, 2 left.
2 blight launcher rounds, 2 hits. Rolling the 1, 1 wound. That's good. And then 4 bolts. 3s, 6s automatically wound because of the chimes. So I shouldn't have re-rolled that. Sorry. 4s. So 3 wounds and no AP.
2s.
Yep.
Good.
That's quite good. Right, now I need to make some serious decisions. I'm going to take the risk and I'm going to put all of the flamethrower shots here into here. So I'm going to start with the 2d6 heavy flamers first. So that's 10 shots. Or 10 hits. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4s, obviously, for reasons. Rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon, but there aren't any. So 3, 6, 7 at -1.
So it's still 2 ups. No, it's
That's 3s,
3
yeah.
ups. Yeah, 3 ups.
Ah, no.
He's
gone.
Truly done. Fair play there, they took a hell of a lot of firepower.
Yeah, they've absorbed an immense amount from my army this game so far. Right, and then I'm going to put I've got 24 shots here. Well, I've got 24-inch range. I've got 3 that can reach the Terminators, and then is that out? Yeah, that's out. And then 2 that can go into the Apothecary. I don't really want to kill the Apothecary, to be honest, but I feel like I would shoot him, so I'm going to hit on 3s. Is he in a circle? Doesn't matter.
It might. Let me just have a quick look.
Does he know the secrets? You would think the Apothecary would know the secrets, but
Maybe, so certain keywords.
let's look it up. We'll come back.
Yeah, we'll come back in a sec. Okay, we're back. No, the Apothecary is definitely not.
Doesn't know the
definitely-
secrets.
He's not definitely. Doesn't know anything that's going
No.
on. What was it? 3 wounds. at
3
AP
wounds,
nothing.
AP nothing. Oh dear,
He takes 2.
it takes 2 owies.
Or does he?
Good.
He does.
Right, we're on to the charge phase. I'm going to go with the important charges phase first, and actually the Poxwalkers into the Apothecary, which we measured earlier at a 7, is probably the most important charge.
Let's see if you make it.
Right, I'm going to CP this if it doesn't come through. This is important.
I can feel it.
Oh, it's going.
CP.
It's going. There we
Okay.
go. Right, that's big.
Look at that. 11.
Right, I'm then going to roll for the 9 on the Death Shroud over here.
Yep.
You going to be overwatching?
I don't.
It's probably
think
not
so.
going to help too much.
No, it's
4
only
shots.
6 shots. It's not really worth it.
I need a 9. It's a 10. Oh,
And then
right. And then I'm going to just roll the dice for posterity, here just to see how far I can move as far as I want. There are some big charges came through there actually. Right, I'll move the models and then we'll be back.
Sweet.
Luke doesn't have enough CP to interrupt, and I've put fire last on the Death Knight, so Death Wing Knights over here from my Foul Blight spawn. I'm going to go first with this unit. So 3, 6 attacks. Now this is my relic, so I have to actually use the ability, the once a game ability. So attacks will carry over. I hit on 3s, I reroll 1s because of the captain who's nearby. I wound on 2s, but obviously 4s, it's dropped. Rerolls of 1s. So I've got 2 wounds, AP -2.
2 wounds -2, so these are 3 ups.
Yep.
I've got a storm shield.
So 1 takes a wound, but 1 wound carries over.
Oh, it's a flail, is it?
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
cursed flail.
Would be.
Killed by a relic of a lost age. Right, and then the other flail, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s, and then wounding on 4s. The 4s really gets, oh, okay, sorry. 4 wounds, AP -2.
3 ups.
Oh dear.
Another 2.
Oh, what have you done? So it's 2 damage. So it's the last guy on a wound now.
Was it 2 damage, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he's on the wound.
Thunderhammers. So 2 Thunderhammers hitting on 4s. Re-rolling 1s. Yeah. Wound on 4s. AP is -1 into 1. AP is -3 on these ones.
So 4 ups.
Oh, well done. Right, and then 3, 6, 9, 12 knives. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hitting on 3s. He may live! Rerolling 1. And these ones are out. Oh no, those are in. Wounding on 4s. We need to glue these central objectives.
They're always
This is where we roll the dice, isn't it? Rerolling 1s because they're nasty, horrible knives. So these are -1. So 5 at -1.
So because of storm shield, it's still 2 up.
Yeah, they're pesky storm shield.
How we make it?
Ah, what?
3 ones.
Oh no, he's got knifed up in the back there.
In fairness, they'd fight last, and you had the other unit there to fight with.
Yeah,
So
it was-
even with some bad rolls, I think
No, I don't think that would have.
changed much.
I don't think that would have helped you very much at all. No. Right, then we're going to go with the Poxwalkers. So I'm going to do some consolidating. So one of them can't fight. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 attacks.
See what you got.
Are you ready?
I am.
Money's on him living.
I reckon he'll live.
I reckon he'll live. When he falls, no rerolls because they're Poxwalkers. No one cares about Poxwalkers.
So continue the combat phase. We are now going with the Poxwalkers into the Apothecary.
Right, so 18 attacks, hitting on 4s. I'll just make sure I've based him with a pylon in case he tries to run away. Oh dear, that's not brilliant. Yeah, I didn't take that strat that lets me deal mortal wounds, and I'm quite happy I didn't because it would have only been 1, and that would have been pretty pointless. And then 6s, 4s again. I'm just sneaking that objective closer towards me. Oh no! Look at that! 1!
I can't die.
You can't. That's the disappointing result there. Okay,
now.
Yep.
Slightly out of sequence, so it doesn't matter. This Apothecary is going to hit you back.
Oh, I see.
So he's got 4 attacks, and you charged him.
I did. He's angry about
That's
that.
5 attacks. I'm hitting you on 3s. That's 4 hits. You're toughness 4 though, aren't you?
Yep.
Only 1 wound in return.
Ooh, need a 6. I don't care. I've still got the objective.
That's okay.
I do care really. I care quite a
You
lot.
saying what the hell are you playing at?
Right.
Smacking the crap out of them.
Death Shroud Terminators, and I'm going to go into the Raven Wing. I'm going to use big hammer strikes. So I'm hitting on 3s because I'm -1 to hit. And then I'm wounding on 2s, I believe.
Yeah, because you got up to 8 and you're not down to 4.
Yep. So,
No contagion or anything.
yeah, not very tasty for you here. 2s, re-rolling 1s. Oof, good couple of 1s there. So it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves at AP -3.
Well, that's not too bad, so that's 5. And then another 4. Damage of swing is big, isn't it?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at... Oh, it's not that big. 2.
Okay, 2 damage, it's enough to kill him because they're only 3 wounds. So -3, did you say?
Yep.
So -2, so it's still 5 ups.
Yep.
So unless I smash this,
Oh dear.
that's still 1 dead, 1 dead,
And another 1 dead.
1 dead, yeah.
And a bit to spare.
Well, to be fair,
Well, you've got a 3, so... Oh no, it's on the apothecary.
ooh, the CP one,
I am OBSEC, so...
bike lives,
He does.
which could cause you some problems. Do you know what? I've not got a ton to spend my CP on, so I'm going to risk trying to get a 5 here. I don't, yeah, so the unit dies.
Oh dear.
It's a bit of a waste, but at the same time, I could have maybe done some shenanigans.
I'm not going to consolidate. I'm quite happy on the point there, and that I believe I'm over the half. I'm well into the quarter, so that's fine for engage. Nope, that wraps up my turn.
Yeah, so the board's looking very different at the end of the start of turn 3.
Yeah, I've repelled quite nicely, but we'll see how the second charge comes through now.
Yeah, them definitely bounced. I was hoping they'd do a bit more. Should have really put them in combat doctrine, to be honest.
Okay, and we've come back at the end of the Knights of Redemption movement phase. We've seen some quite aggressive movements from Luke here. Do you want to talk us through what you've done?
Yeah, pushing up, trying to dominate that centre, keep that open moment going. The chaplain's come up here. He's buffed himself fairly majorly, so he's going to be going in on this Death Guard unit here to try and kill the flail boy. But he's going to be striking at strength 10 and all sorts, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Everything else we're now looking to either to clear these Poxwalkers off the objective. We might even want to charge onto it, but we'll see. Either way, I don't think we can stop it being obsect back in Dan's turn. And then these guys have now come up because we don't really need their denial anymore. And they're going to start probably filling the herd, clinking shots.
Pumping some shots in.
Yeah.
Right,
Little
psychic
bit.
phase.
So psychic phase, we're going to give them the rerolls hit and wound.
Okay.
I think it's cast on a 7.
But it's denied. It's not denied.
It's not denied, it's cast,
No.
so that's good.
Yep.
With them, wouldn't have an inch gap, so I can't do that. Then what we're going to do is turn off. I need to check the range. I'm going to try and turn that unit's obsec off,
Okay.
but it depends when it pops back on. So I'll roll it and check in a minute. So it'll be a 9.
And then nope, no deny from me.
We'll check that off on camera in a minute, see if that happens. Otherwise, he's just not.
Otherwise, that unit's not got upsec anymore. Yep.
Yep. Otherwise, he's just won't cast a second power.
Right.
So that's that. The chaplain got one of his litanies off, as we've said.
Yep.
He's healed himself,
Yep. That was a good survival instincts from the apothecary there.
and then on top of that, we're then just going to shoot. We're going to open up with these.
Okay.
So they're in rapid fire range of the Poxwalkers. So 2 shots a guy. 10. We've also gone into the combat doctrine.
Yeah. So doctrine. Yeah.
Sword doctrine, that's it. So we hit on freeze because we've moved. That automatically wounds because of their special gun.
Yep.
And then force to wound.
Hammer of the Emperor.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't so hot, was it?
No, so a total of 4 wounds.
Here's 2. That's 2 dead, and then 2 more. 4 dead Poxwalkers. Let's just take these guys off here. 1, 2, 3, and this one here. 4. Okay, what's next?
Sweet, so this bad boy here is going to... Yeah, I think he will. I think he's going to try and finish them off.
Yep.
So it's going to be like 16 bolt gun shots. I can roll it if you want.
Where are you shooting everything?
Oh, right, sorry. The little guns, which will be 16 shots because it's in rapid fire there.
Yeah.
Strength 4. then everything else is actually going to. So I think we've got this. It's going to pump this unit over here.
This unit here. 16 bolter shots. Hitting on 2s is 14. Yeah, they're dead. Let's just take those last 5 chaps off for the world. Okay.
Yeah, look at the little squad. It's everything else. The Iron Hail. Nope. The Icarus Rocket Pod.
Ooh,
Yep.
that's good.
1 wound.
I think it's strength 6, isn't it? It's not strength 5.
We'll check in a minute.
Boom.
Before it might be
Saved and saved, so it doesn't matter.
relevant.
Yeah.
24 shots into them.
You can save some time, I'm happy to say that nothing happens.
Might not. Genuinely might not.
I really like
-1.
this tank. It's a really, really good damage output.
Was better at the start of the edition, but
Yeah, armour of contempt with tougher impacts.
let's get rid of them ones. Obviously hitting on 2s because the Dark Angel who hasn't moved.
Yeah. Strength 5, is it? Or 6?
Pretty sure it's strength 6.
Okay. 3s it is.
I'll roll and then double check. 3. We know it's not 1s and 2s.
Yeah.
Let me just do that real quickly for you.
No, that's fine. I'll separate the 3s out for you.
It is strength 6.
Okay, so we've got quite a lot of saves.
What's that? 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, 15. I'll take one of my guys in cover first, because that's a 2-up save.
Yeah.
So, 2, 4, 6 on 2s. So we've got 1 wound so far.
Yeah.
6, did you say 15?
Yeah.
12. So 1 dead.
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 3 more.
Double 1.
No, we're fine. Okay.
Kill the guy.
So 1 guy is no more for this world.
Eats it.
Right.
Sweet. And then there's a guy on a wound, is there? Or?
Nope.
Oh no, there's not.
2
Yeah,
wounds,
quite
yeah.
right, quite right. So these fellas,
Yep, Stormbolters.
Stormbolters, well everything, same squad.
Okay.
So 16 shots from the Stormbolters. 2, 3, 4. This obviously be 2 up. As in, sorry, you've got 2 up save, not 2 up
yeah.
to hit.
God bless hiding behind ruin.
5s to wounds, but what else was I really going to shoot?
There's not really any other choices, no.
Still, pretty good. 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay. Here's 4. Oh, 1 wound. Will you kill another one? Oh, another one down. Right.
With the assault cannon.
I'll take the blight launcher off.
Terrible. 2 more wounds.
Strength 6, is it?
It is, yeah.
Nice. AP?
1.
So nothing.
Unless you snake eyes it.
Oh no, another wound.
It's
Yes.
coming through, it's coming
It's plinking through. Okay, mark
I
him
think
up.
that secures it. Plasma talons into there.
Yep. Overcharge him?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Freeze. Then freeze again. Yeah, 3 saves. Oh, bloody need this.
AP's a bit more substantive this time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's plasma, so -3.
So 3, 2, 1, 3. So 3s.
4s, I think, isn't it?
So
-3.
I'm
I'm
on-
attempting cover, so -1 you're taking.
Oop.
So we freeze.
Yes, you're right.
4s.
So 1 dead, and then
2 more.
okay,
5.
that's fine.
Yeah, plasma. And then the bike. There's no one on a win now, is there?
No.
Sweet, just get rid of that. Then this bike's just going to plink shots into the target he's charging.
Yep.
Oh, that's too many dice.
It is. It was a terrible roll as well.
He hits on 2s anyway.
Yes. 3s, I think, for shooting.
Is it?
Yeah, you'd
it
be
might
surprised.
Actually, yeah. Either way, it's nothing.
It's good at hitting people, not good at shooting people.
Which I think is fair enough. Well, we know what the Dreadnought's doing.
Having a rest?
Just still going in.
Okay.
we need to try and... Well, you watch, I'll either go on a wound or something now, won't I?
Yeah.
I think it can all be done at the same time. No, it
Yeah, I
can't.
made a mistake here. I should have. I don't think I had room to consolidate and to cover, but I should have done.
So, actually, how far away was it? Don't worry, I'll just leave it on freeze. I was just thinking it's not that important.
The Black Lords are notoriously tough in their death
So
throws.
this is freeze. So 5 saves,
Yep.
-1.
Okay, so 5 2 ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take a wound.
Nice, and then 8 more. This I think wounds your 4s.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm pretty sure it's just like 3 wins.
Toughness. Yep. No, we're fine.
Okay. With the frags, 9. 5. I'm hoping I'm getting all these 1s and 2s out of the way, you know.
You don't need those now.
This will be 5s. 1 more save.
Okay.
Got on. Fail. Nice.
Yep.
That
So
actually means nothing.
it doesn't mean anything at all. No.
Brilliant.
When you
So-
clobber him with a power fist in a minute, that D3 plus 3 damage is not going to mean anything if he's on 1 wound.
No, I'm pretty sure that's the lot.
Yep.
So charges.
Okay.
We're going to do the death ring into these guys.
Okay. Absolutely going to have to overwatch.
Yep. Followed up by the chaplain
Yep.
and the dreadnought over there.
Over there. Okay. Right. We will be back in a minute.
So the camera's back in my hands here, so we can give Dan both hands free to do all the overwatch he needs on these Deathwatch Terminators.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of different profiles. So first I'm going to go with the heavy flamers. They're not called heavy flamers, they're called something else, but that's 5. And then they're strength 5, but I'm wounding you on 4s. But 6s become AP 2, and I get to reroll 1s. So I've got 2 wounds at AP 1 and 1 wound at AP 2.
Yep.
Then we've got the smaller flamers, again 5, that's not brilliant. And they're wounded on 4s, but they're AP nothing, so that doesn't matter. So we've got 4 AP nothing saves effectively and 1 at AP 1. And should we do those now?
You may as well try that all because
Okay.
just save it.
Plasma gun, so both shots miss, and then a blight grenade. Oh, very disappointing on the random number generator here. No, that misses. Right, so there we go. That's the Overwatch.
That's it, so the 4 nothings.
Yep.
So 2 ups. Just come over here.
Oof.
Ooh, does go down to a wound.
And then 1 at -1.
1 at -1,
Effectively.
so we need a 3 up.
Oh, no!
We're back on 3
Oh.
CP, so I'm re-rolling one of them.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
guy
you
alive
needed that,
on a
really.
wound. Mr. We'll put it on this storm battle guy.
Yeah.
Assault cannon's cool.
Right.
We will be back in a minute. Well, actually, I'll roll my charge moves
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
So,
Chaplain?
guess what? Terminators,
Yep.
very much in.
They're quite happy.
Chaplain, very much in. And the Dreadnought. He can fly.
They can all go where they want.
I'll be back once we move everything and we'll start combat.
Right, we're back in the combat phase. Luke's going first with his chaplain.
Big old slapling.
Yeah,
So
it is.
just to run you through all of this, because we've just had to double check off camera. He's got the Dark Angel Crozius, which is made to Redemption. This makes him strength 8. He's hitting at AP 3 damage 2 and 4 ups against Heretic Astartes or Fallen. Do 2 mortals and sequence ends.
Yep.
Top of that, he got one of his litanies off, which is giving him further, attack strength and damage.
Yep.
Nice. And he's got the Imperium Sword, which also gives him +1 strength, +1 attack.
Yep. So he's.
We are hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s,
Yes, we are.
strength 10.
Yep.
So,
Right, off you go. Lots of ones, please.
and yeah, that's it, 2s. There's a 1.
Yay! Ooh.
I used the CP on the save roll, didn't I?
Yeah. That is a different phase, though. The charge phase
yeah,
is its
I'm
own
gonna use it.
phase.
Nice.
Okay. So the 2 4s become 2 dead.
So that's 2 dead.
And what's the AP?
So -3 normally, -4 because I'm in the assault doctrine.
Okay, so down to -3. So I need 3 6s.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Oh, God, man.
So how many is that dead?
3 total.
3 in total. Okay. Right. Well, I'm going to take the 2 normal flamers off, and then I'm going to take another flamer off. Right. Could you just measure the distance from this man here to your terminators for me?
Yeah, should have moved them.
Is it?
Should have moved them round a bit more, shouldn't I? Forgot about him.
Right. He might only have a range of 3. He might be able to put the fight last on them. I can't interrupt anyway. So do you want to go with your dreadnought over here?
I do. So
And then we'll check because
5 attacks.
yeah,
3s and 2s.
nice.
Much better.
Ooh, that's big. Right.
So 5.
5 4-ups.
Yes, it's definitely a
Nice and simple. This one. Oh no! That 1 wounded guy is out of the game. Right, let me just check my relic, see what the range is. I think I can. I don't know whether it's the fight last. I think the fight last is 3. I think you just don't count as charging.
So making me fight last. Well,
Right, it's fight normally.
fight normally, so he'd get to pick the
Yeah.
first one. So yep, we're gonna see what happens.
Right, I've got 12 attacks with flails because
Yep.
I've got 2. So I'm hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for my dude.
No ones.
No. And then we're wounding on 4s because you're rude. Re-rolling 1s. So we've got 1, 2, 3 saves. That wasn't a great roll at all. At AP -2.
So 3 free ups. Yeah, we're good here.
Oh, right.
So you do take 1.
Yep, that's that last guy plinked.
Enough to drop him off.
Right, and then we've got 6 Thunderhammer attacks. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
The -1 to hit.
Oh, 4s. Thank you.
Doesn't matter anyway. Good roll.
No. And then wounding on 2s, but obviously not. Re-rolling 1s, none. These are AP -3.
So -2, so 4 ups.
Yep. Oh.
Damage?
D6 damage.
D6
3.
or D3?
D6.
Okay.
For the old Thunderhammers. Well, they're plague cleavers, but yeah. So 3 damage there.
Well, the play cleavers, they are 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
D6 damage.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're quite tasty. The axe.
Thunderhammer.
Was it really? Oh, of course. That's flat 3, isn't it? Oh no, is it? Thunderhammers are flat 3,
Yeah,
aren't
flat 3
they?
for
Yeah,
Thunderhammer.
yeah, they are. This guy has to attack the chaplain. So his attacks hitting on 3s, wounding on your toughness. Yep, so 4s. So 1 wound, re-rolling 1s. AP is -2.
One
so
wound.
2 damage.
So he's down to what? That's 5?
He's got a lot of wounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's down to 5.
Yeah, and then I've got my champion, who's got 5 attacks, 4 attacks. He's gonna use his. Ooh, I'll use his thunder. I'll use his power fist. Yeah, I need to really. 4s, so 3 hits, wounding on 3s, 4s, but I don't get to reroll anything. I think the AP's -2 on a power fist, isn't it? Power fist is AP -3.
So we're looking -2, so 4 ups.
So that's 2 damage.
Down to 1 somewhere.
And then my last guy with 3 knife attacks, hitting on 3s. Tell you what, these Plague Marines now, when you put all these combat weapons in them, suddenly become quite viable. And then 4s, re-rolling 1s, so 1 at AP -1.
2 up.
Don't roll a 1, there you go. Right, I may as well do my death shroud now as well.
Yeah.
So big hits, hitting on 3s, no re-rolls because I'm too far away from any kind of help, and then I'm wounded on 3s, re-rolling 1s, ooh no, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 have gone through, the AP is -3.
So -2. So 5 up. Not bad, not great. Fail 4.
Okay, the damage is 2.
So it goes to 1.
Yep.
So I take 4 wounds.
You take 4 wounds.
So down to 9, I think.
Yeah. This is a battle of the ages over here. These guys have met in combat many a time, and it can be quite grinding. I think Luke was quite unlucky not to kill all 3 there.
Unlucky across the board. Smash the saves there. Smash the saves over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Killed
Right,
the crap out of my unit before they struck. But it's their turn now.
it is.
So what we got? We've got what? 2 power fists, 2 attacks each because you got rid of my countless charge.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting you probably on 3s. Thought difficult might have been better, but they're just harder. Re-rolling everything. It's probably 4s actually because they're power fists. So hit with everything. 3s to wound. Re-rolling everything. So I've wounded 3 times with power fists. It's going to probably be -1 more because of combat doctrine. So it's -4.
So down to -3. So 6s.
Yep.
Ah! Oh no!
1 dead and 1 on a
One
wound.
dead and 1 on a wound.
So I've got the power sword.
Let's take out him. I don't think he's going to be getting as much. And let's put him
Hitting you on 3s.
on a wound.
Re-rolling everything. Wounding you on 4s. Re-rolling everything. So 2 wounds at -4.
2 wounds. Okay, so another one dead. And another one takes
A wound.
a wound. Now, you know what? I'm going to put it on the champion because the flails and the hammers are just too nasty.
But overall, that's it. I've got no morale because I've only lost 2.
No, I've lost 3 in the middle. 7, 6, 5. So 8, 7, 6, 5. So I can fail here. We're all right. And here 8, 5, 4. So I think I fail here.
Ooh.
Actually. So I'm immune to the combat attrition. I need to look it up. It doesn't normally come up. So another one might run, but we'll look it up in a minute.
So definitely 1 gone.
Definitely 1 gone, and I could lose another one, but we'll look that up.
Right, we'll look it up and we'll be back at the end of the Death Guard. Turn 4.
Yeah.
We're now back at the end of the Death Guard turn 4 movement. Right, what's going on? What's occurring?
Right. Movement. I've advanced forward generally. I've moved my talisman back to hold my rear objective, which is a little bit of a risk, but at this point, I need to move all of my assets as far forward as I possibly can do. I'm scoring quite well on the primary because I held more than Luke this turn again, but I'm not doing anywhere near as well on the secondaries. I'm very aware that Luke's going to score 15 for his steadfast defiance at the back of the board, so this is very much going to be an all-in move.
Right, let's go for it.
Okay, so psychic phase. First off, over here, I'm going to cast Smite with my Plague Caster onto the Chaplain. Goes off on a relatively low number, so that's a 7.
So we will try and stop it because I want to keep the Chaplain in the game. So I'm needing a 7 on the dice to stop it.
No.
5, 6,
Right.
7 total, not enough. So,
So
D3.
D3 plus 1 because of the fallout from him. So 2 wounds.
So down to 3.
Right. And then we have to really go for Curse of the Leper. Yeah, it's got to be Curse of the Leper.
Why is this one going what?
On the Chaplain.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So goes off on a 7.
Once again, second deny. I'm going to try and stop it.
Oh.
Maybe you could CP it either, can I?
We need to look that up, don't we?
Yeah, do you know what?
It's big this time, you might want to do it.
Let's I'll roll it, but then we're
Yeah.
going to look it up real quick. Discount this obviously if we can't.
Oh,
So I might stop it.
Right.
We'll be back in a moment. Yep, looked it up. You can use a command point on Deny the Witch. So that Curse of the Leper is stopped and the Chaplain is going to be in the game a little bit longer.
Yeah, that could be big, but now I can actually do the
Psychic interrogation.
psychic interrogation, which does go off on
okay.
a 7 and gets me my 3 more victory points, which
3
were...
7s you've rolled in a row there.
It's actually... Nurgle's with me, right? I'm going to just keep rolling these 7s. Right, on to the shooting phase.
Let's have it.
I'm just going to go right to left. There's a lot of just, it is what it is. Plague Burst Gauntless into the Dreadnought because they are pistols. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits.
Sixes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's your toughness?
7.
And my down to 6.
Strength 3 gauntlet.
You're right. 6s it is. I'm going to take a wound here. Right, that's all I want is a wound.
2 saves, no AP.
2 saves, no AP.
3 up.
Gone. Yeah!
You knocked me down.
Gonna knock him out is what's going to happen.
Yeah, he's alright.
I don't like this Redemptor. It's caused me issues throughout life. Next, we're going to go with the bolt guns here.
Yep.
I'm going to just put them into the riders. So
Sweet, no
4
problem.
shot. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Whee, a 1. Oh no, that looks too far away. I'm not rerolling 1s at all. Lied.
Fool.
Yeah. It's what heretics do, isn't it? Lie. 4. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, your contagion
4.
range is huge, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty big now. 5, 6 at AP, nothing.
4, 6. Coming out, need 3s. That is 2 fails. Can the apothecary save me? He can't, so someone's on a wound. Probably
Right.
this further away bald dude, because he obviously wasn't wearing his helmet, and that's why he just took damage.
He just took it in the flamethrower from him. 2d6. Oh, tasty. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3. Rerolling 1s. It's nice to have my reroll 1s back after so many games against sisters just mocking me. These are at -2, I believe, and these are at -1.
So it's all at -1.
No, because -1 goes to -nothing.
Ah, right, yeah, you're right.
And it's core units, not him, so he doesn't get his own buff, so it's all at -1.
So 4, 5, 6, 7 3-ups.
Yes.
I think he's probably praying that I roll a 1 or 2 here.
There we go.
There we are. So what we're really looking for now, because I failed 2 saves there, we're looking for the double 6. Doesn't come through. Bike dead. Bike on 2.
Right, then we're going to go with this guy's flamethrower, because it's a damage 2 flamethrower. Oh no, the Agent of Chaos is here.
Yeah. Circling.
D6. 6. Oh, that's big. It's strength 8. Your toughness 4.
Yeah.
So 2s, isn't it?
It is.
Oh dear. Rerolling 1s. So that's all 6 have wounded. I believe the AP is a horrendous -4.
Probably 6, isn't it? Oh dear.
Let me double check. It could be. It's -3.
That's not too bad then. So I've made 3 saves and failed 3. So bike dead, bike
Yeah.
on 2.
It's 2 damage each, sadly.
Oh, then that will be...
Don't forget you feel no pains.
So yeah, the first one. So the first fail. No, so that bike's dead. And then it's just 4 more fails. And I need to get double 6 here for the bike to live.
Oh, he lives!
Triple 6. So he takes
Triple
2
6?
wounds. Yeah. So he's got 2 wounds.
He's got 2 wounds left. I secretly wish I hadn't reminded
Sorry,
you.
I'll be cheeky and do that.
Okay, then we're going to put... Ooh.
We live!
Yeah, I'm going to put the plasma gun into the bike as well.
Yep.
I don't know whether... Yeah, if the bike's dead, you've got nothing to bring back to life. I'm overcharging. Hitting on 2, re-rolling 1s. Oh no, he's out!
It's a bigger charge.
Yeah. And then... Oh, sorry, 2 dice. But they're both wounds, so I'm going to take it.
-3.
Yep.
So I need 5 up.
Oh, he lives!
Made it.
Alright, 2 bulk shots. 1 hit. 2 hits. 4s to wound. No wounds. I deserve that, really. Right, now I'm going to shoot with this squad.
Knocked off the objective.
I'm going to shoot with this squad over here. I'm going to overcharge the plasma guns because I need him to die. And it's that simple. So, the first one and the second one both hit.
Nice.
Wounded on 2s. 2 wounds.
AP big.
3s, I think. So I'm toughness 4 if you've -1 to me.
Strength 8.
Oh, of course, you just overcharged it, yeah. So 5s. No. So I need to roll
Is it 4 6s?
3 6s again. Do you know what? We've done it once. We'll do it again. It's not really difficult. I rolled 4 dice.
No,
which
not
is
this
more.
time. It's 4 damage, isn't it?
Oh yeah, of course it was.
So-
Yeah. Spike is dead.
I would have put the rest of the shot. I didn't declare it, but all of the shots were going into him because he just needed to die.
You were going to kill him, weren't you?
Yeah, he really, 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 really needed to die. Next, I am going to spend a CP to do my hits over here with my pistols,
Yeah.
which are my blight grenades. So that's 18 automatic hits because it's 6 times 3. 4, 5, 6. So it's no AP. 6s become AP1, which is pretty
Doesn't matter.
useless. So it doesn't matter. So we're just wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s. To be honest here, I'm just hoping to just plink an extra Terminator off before we get to the combat phase. But we'll see how many 1s Luke can knock up for us here. We've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 saves, please. And I just need 1, if you wouldn't mind.
It's probably going to be. Statistically speaking.
There we go. Oh, you gave me 2 1s. Oh, thank you.
It's 2 1s, which is alright, to be honest. So he's dead. He's on 2.
And then I've got the heavy blight launcher at the back here. He's going to put all of his shots into the librarian.
Go for it.
Because now he's in the open. Hitting on 3s for the first time since we started the game. And then he's wounding on 2s. That contagion range is horrible. Rerolling 1s. And the AP is -3.
So 5 ups.
It's looking bad for him.
How many saves was it?
5.
I make 3. I make 3 of them.
It's 2 damage a pop.
So 2 and 4. You want a CP one? I mean, how important is it he stays alive? He's buffing stuff. He gives me some killing potential next round. Do you know what else is CP for at this point? No, he's dead.
Oh no.
Not the one.
Right.
Did you remember it was 4 up to wound, yeah?
No.
Alright, how many wounds was it?
Don't know. We'll have to check.
Oh, okay. We'll have to check. Cool, yeah, it made no difference. He rolled all 5s and 6s, so... Librarian is dead.
Right.
Yeah, you've done it now.
I've done it now, yeah. We're just smashing up these new buildings. Right, on to charges then. We did the shooting there. There's no shooting there. There's no shooting there. Everyone's shot, so we'll run straight into the charge phase. This is, I'm going to say a 9 on the dice.
Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty terrible, to be honest.
Beast of Chaos piping up, he was excited about it
Yes.
too.
That's that one in. That changes quite a few things for me now, because that's an obsec unit on the point
Yeah, you're
that Luke's going to struggle to get rid of. So I'm going to charge the Lord over here. On a 3, he is just in. And then I'm going to charge this guy over here as well, actually. So he's 5 away. We're in. I'm not too interested in him actually getting into combat. Obviously, I just want to apply the fight last. And then we're putting this unit of 5 into the chaplain. Yeah, couldn't be failing that one really. Right, so those are in, and I don't think I'm desperate enough to risk that unit, that unit over there. And I am going to try and charge with this guy. No, I'm not. I'm just going to leave him out. I'm quite happy. He could just chill back there. I'm going to apply the fight last onto the Terminators. And then I'm going to have to fight with these 5 guys here. What have we got left? Because we started off with quite a few more. We've got quite a few nasty weapons actually in there. 8, 10, We've got 12 attacks. You've got a 4-up invulnerable save, don't you?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to use any of my stratagems. 6 attacks, 12. I'm hitting on 2s because they've been tallied by the tallyman. So that's re-rolling 1s. And then I'm just going to put them aside for a moment and double check that. I always double check it works in the melee phase. I think by now I know it does.
Earlier.
Is he in a circle?
It doesn't matter, he's on a bike, so it's wounding as normal.
So he's
Toughness 4.
So
you've made -1 to it.
yeah. So 3s. No reroll. 1 reroll there. Okay, so we've got 3, 6. No, this is the flail. So we've got 7 saves, potentially 3 more if Tollkeeper works. So I'll double check Tollkeeper. It's -2, 2 damage a pop.
Oof.
And that's not all of their attacks. And Tollkeeper from the Tallyman.
I have Wave on a 4-up now because he's -2'd me.
Yeah.
So, oh look, I failed 5 saves.
Oh no. That's. Oh dear.
It's the end of him. He's a very good character. He killed a total of 3 Marines. That was it. He's gone, dead. Eaten alive.
Yeah, it's just attack rolls, so that's fine. Then the Blight Lords. I'm not gonna be able to fight with all of them.
May as well go over here. And carrying on.
Right, so the second lot of flails here.
Into the Terminators.
Into the Terminators, because we've got to fight last, so it doesn't matter. We roll in the 1s, and then we're not Tollkeepered over here, so we're not hitting on 2s. Wounding on 4s. And we've still got the Plague Cleaver to go after this. So it's 3, 6 saves at -2.
It's 5 saves. It's 4-ups.
Oh yes, sorry.
5 saves, -2, so we're looking at 3-ups.
And that's 2 damage a pop.
So 1 dead, 1 in a wound.
Yes. And then the Plague Cleaver hits on 4s. So 1 hit, 1 wound, AP -3.
We're okay? No,
Yep.
we're not. We've got 5 up in wounds.
Oh no.
What's your
It's
AP
D6.
No, I'm okay because it goes to -2.
Yes, it would.
So I'd be on the 4-up.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Then we'll go with my Virulent Lord of Virulence. He has 5 attacks. He's hitting on 3s because he's -1 to hit. Can't re-roll for himself. Wounding on 4s because you're upsetting. 2 wounds at AP -3.
So double 4-up or dead?
Oh, 2 damage, yeah. Right, and then we'll go with the Terminators. I guess importantly, who would actually get to go first? You would get to go first over here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's alright.
So
I'll make sure I fight that combat before you do.
Okay,
You
right.
may as well just carry on.
Terminators,
Across the
3
battlefield.
attacks. 3 attacks a model. 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the champion. We're hitting on 3s. We're out of range of the captain now because I moved him too far away. Is he in a circle?
No.
So we're wounding on 2s because I'm strength 6. All wound 3, 6, 9, 10 saves at AP -2.
So these are 4-ups. And in fairness to him, I failed 3.
Oh, he's done alright.
He's done really well. 2
Yeah.
damage, I think.
1.
1. And
Yeah.
so 2 pains. No, so he's down to 2 wounds.
Right, and then your dreadnought over there.
Yeah, we're going to do we'll do the dreadnought's fighting now, but for the speed of things, I'm going to just go with the apothecary really
Yep.
quick. 5 attacks, hits 3 times, wounds once, -1.
And we're alright.
You are. Dreadnought, 4 attacks.
2s.
Is it 2s?
Haven't moved.
I haven't, but yeah. Only 2 hit. 2s again.
2 wounds. Oh,
that'll do
CP in 1. Yeah.
Oh, and you would make
Right.
one
So
left.
one is dead. 1 left, 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, big swings. Sometimes wonder if the smaller profile is actually worth it here. 4 hits, winding on 3s, did we say? Ooh.
Well, it's not 2s.
Well, it's not 2s, that's for sure, so no strike back
I
there.
win! Wow, it's a very different world I'm looking at here.
Yeah, that was
Very different.
That was a big swing back, wasn't it?
It's going to be a very quick turn 5.
Yep.
And we'll be back once the Rites of Redemption are sorted.
Okay, looking at the board, we know that the main fight is over now. The Knights of Redemption are sadly not in a great spot. However, they are here for this one relic of a fallen angel. So in a last-ditch attempt, Luke is going to try and get that by blowing that last 3-man plague squad off the board.
Yeah, so we're just opening up everything into him from this. We're hitting on 2s because we've not moved. Winded on 3s.
That's quite a hefty amount of saves.
It's not bad.
What's the AP? 1, isn't it?
11 at -1, yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 3s. Oh dear. So that's 3 failed already. 5 left. 3. Oh no. That's it. Squad wiped.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
No, that's pretty good. Right, that's the relic. Is now in your possession.
The only thing really that I'm just going to do quickly is see if
Yeah.
I can clink this scarf. Is this scarf on a wound?
Yeah.
Oh, closer unit, I can't do it.
No, you can't. I don't
I'll
think.
try and plink this dude off over here though.
Yeah.
I have to do 10 shots.
Clear up my dice.
For
2s. You get the 2 back.
oh, you're right, I do.
Yeah.
So it's 4 wounds because he's automatically wounded.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's dead too.
That's not bad.
Oh, leave him alone.
I mean, I would do all the dreadnought shit into the guy and then punch him, but I'm pretty happy
Yeah,
to say.
we're just happy to say at this stage
It's
that
happened.
he's gone off the board. I think we will rack up the final scores and then see where we are. Right, so game's over. We've tallied up the score. It is a Death Guard victory in terms of points. However, the Knights of Redemption have been after this relic specifically. So once again, Luke has actually managed to squeeze the narrative victory with a score of 8 to my 6, simply because he actually managed to get hold of that, and he killed the relic that I was trying to keep, so I didn't get any bonus points. But the Death Guard have squeezed the victory in terms of points with 76 to 60. A really, really vicious mauling in the centre across the whole game. Luke, any thoughts?
Yeah, it's just brutal. I think there was a few little units from the Dark Angels which didn't perhaps hit as hard as I'd anticipated. It would have been better if they'd been in the combat doctrine before going in. So that's just something I need to look at with choosing campaign stratagems. Other than that, the Gladiator did really well. The boring secondary did really well, as expected. And although it has been a battering, I think the toughness of the Deathwing is what kept the game going. The only thing I really would have done different majorly is I would have moved the Apothecary up with the Blade Guard initially. I was a bit unsure about what was going to happen to him, so I didn't want to throw him out
Yeah.
early on.
Yeah. Do submit your own reports. Do let us know if you manage to recover your relics, or if the enemy chaos managed to keep hold of the relics, because it will influence the final battle now, which will be the ascension of the Death Guard Demon Prince.